Good morning, everyone. Rector Arundel here from Able Spirited Me. Today is November 30th, 2020. November's almost over. Tonight is a full moon as well, and tomorrow is December 1st. Now, 2020 has been crazy for everyone. I don't think anyone can say they've been unaffected by it entirely. Personally, it hasn't affected me much, except for having to wear a stupid mask all the time. And I'm not going to be political and talk about whether I believe in the virus or any of that stuff. Although, hopefully, watching my channel or knowing me by now, you know that I don't necessarily think science is fact. Science is unproven theories or theories that have not been disproved yet. So, all conspiracies aside, a lot of stuff has been happening this year, even though 2020 has been crazy. First of all, we had a second baby. A daughter was born August, 28? Yeah, that's right. 8282. So August 28, 2020. And my mother-in-law came to stay with us for a while, and just, with all the crazy changes in life, I got some bad habits again. I was drinking alcohol again, I was smoking again, and I was, really asking my spirit guides, my whatever you want to call them, angels, fifth dimensional beings of light and love, whatever you want to say. I was asking my influential powers that be around me for assistance in helping me to overcome these things that I suddenly started doing again. And now, I should say, my mother-in-law is gone, I'm back at work, money is fine, family is fine, everyone's fine. So I had no real excuse to be doing these things anymore. But I was still doing them. And as always, be careful what you wish for, because you might get it. My heart started hurting. And it was weird because it was after I watched a video. I watched a video on Facebook about this I don't want to call him a priest because everyone thinks Catholicism. It wasn't Catholicism, it was another religion. But anyway, this priest was doing a religious ceremony where he smacked this baby twice. Or even 3 times, I think. I can't remember. But he was trying to make the kid cry. And it upset me, it really disturbed me. So my heart physically started hurting at that point. And then the pain radiated to my back, between my shoulder blades, where your wings would be. And I took it as an interesting coincidence, not necessarily anything important. But now I think that it's all energy related. So in my very flawed sense of religion and spirituality, I think that I overcame a blockage. I started to feel compassion and love for babies and for animals. So we reaffirmed that we're now vegan. We're not just vegetarian, we're vegan, except for the baby girls. They can still drink milk. But I think of all animals like babies now. Watching that baby be abused by this evil man just made me think about children. Sorry, someone's trying to call me. I just declined it, so I'll have to get over it. Yeah, watching the baby getting abused by an evil man made me think about animals who keep getting abused. So I just can't bring myself to eating meat. Now, once in a while, I'll feel a moment of weakness and do it. But so again, my heart started hurting, and I started feeling more compassionate about things. Secondary side effect is when I started to smoke, my lungs were hurting, and that's very new to me. I'm 36 years old. I've been smoking on and off since I was like 14 years old, which is ridiculous. But now I can't smoke. It hurts my lungs, and it feels like I'm underwater. It feels like there's fluid in my lungs. So I stopped smoking. Now, in addition to that, alcohol, right? That's the problem. I want to quit drinking alcohol. Well, I realized that I started getting really emotional when I was drinking alcohol. I'd reach out to people that I really don't care about them that much, but when I was drinking, I did care about them. And then they would respond with proof that they don't care anyway in the first place. So it made me think, okay, maybe alcohol makes you into an idiot. So maybe you should just stop calling people or texting people when you're drinking. So I did that. However, something else happened. I started getting hangovers, really, 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 really bad hangovers. And even though I'd take painkillers, I would take Gatorade, all these quick fixes that used to help me get over hangovers faster, they were not working. And it started to get annoying. Not scared. I wasn't scared of what would happen. I was annoyed because I'd have headaches that were emanating from my neck, and they were going up into my brain. And again, it's energy related because when I started working through the blockages in my heart that made me start to feel compassion, the pain left my heart, went to my back, and then it went from my back up to my neck and then into my head. So I personally think that I'm working through energetic blockages, which is why I created the quick fix energetic blockage video that I posted a couple days ago. A few of you have watched it. I hope you've liked it. If not, I do look forward to your feedback. I can't make it better without knowing what you thought. There are even faster ways to get a quick energy fix, but when I was talking about like tapping your different chakras, that is the Tai Chi type of energy work. When you're stretching, you're doing the Falun Dafa type energy work. When you're breathing really quick, you're doing the Wim Hof or pranayama. When you're doing the visualizations, you're doing Qigong. So you're doing all these different energy works to bring energy up and down your body. You can also use your hands to like cup and pull energy down or up. And that's kind of like a Reiki or a Falun Dafa type energy work. But the point of all of this is that doing these energy exercises is making me allergic to the things that are bad for me. Smoking has become difficult. Drinking has become painful physically and mentally and emotionally. So I stopped doing all that. Now, I watched videos yesterday of my old videos. I felt kind of inspired to watch my old stuff. And there was a time that I had first started doing breatharianism, and I was dry fasting until noon every day. And then I watched a video where I had initiated myself through the Kai and Camilla class and how I was kind of progressing. And it inspired me to use this last day of November to completely cleanse myself. So I stopped eating or drinking yesterday at 8 p.m. It's only about 10 a.m. right now, so that's about 14 hours of dry fasting. But I intend to do a 40-hour dry fast, meaning I'm not going to eat or drink anything the rest of the day. I'm going to go to bed, and tomorrow morning at 8, that would be 36 hours. I'm going to continue not eating or drinking until noon. That's 40 hours of dry fasting. Now, very quick math, 40 times 3 is 120. So 40 hours of dry fasting equals 120 days of water fasting. And if you do 120 divided by 24, you're looking at 5 days. So 40 hours of dry fasting equals 5 days of water fasting. What does that do to your body? A lot of things. It causes autophagy, which means cell death of injured or weak cells, DNA repair, lots of fat burning. You're just cleansing out toxins in your body. So if you want a very quick and effective deep cleanse, do a 40-hour dry fast. You go to bed one night, you don't eat the next day or drink the next day. The day after that, you wait until about noon and then you eat or drink again. It's fine. But another added benefit is that it turns off your stomach. It only takes 3 days of water fasting for your stomach to turn off and you don't feel hunger anymore. So if you do a 36-hour dry fast or a 40-hour dry fast, you will get that benefit much faster than fasting for 3 days or 5 days. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm using this last day of November to get my body completely purified, all the toxins. No meat, no no nicotine, no alcohol, and hopefully no energy blockages, because I am doing these very quick 10-minute energy cultivation exercises that I recorded for you. In addition, it's sunny right now, which is great, so I'm doing some sun gazing when I can. I don't have a lot of time to do it. I have to either get up early before the family does or stay outside when the family's doing stuff at night. So sun gazing is more difficult than I have ability to fit in my life right now. But anyway, it's been about 4 months since I've done any video like this, updates of life. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I have a feeling that big things are happening. Big things are coming. I even connected with my spirit guide or higher self recently in a guided meditation that I can post for you online if you want. It's not one of my own. It's one that I found that is amazing. I have recommended to many people, and some of which have used it to also connect with their higher guides, their higher selves. And what that means is you can ask questions and actually get answers to things that you had never thought of before. You can even just sit there in a meditative space and let your spirit guide or your higher self tell you things. You don't have to even ask. You let them guide the process. But it's the gateway, the opening to astral projection, to lucid dreaming, Oh, that's another thing. I realized when I stopped drinking that I started lucid dreaming, and that's pretty cool because when you start controlling your dreams, you start learning from your subconscious. That's a whole video worth anyway by itself. So, point is, a lot of things have happened, a whole lot, and I'm going to start off. I'm not going to wait until January 1st to get my body cleansed and to get rid of these blockages and to start this path. I have to do it now. So, starting December 1st, which is tomorrow, I'll be pretty darn pure as far as vibration goes, and we'll see if I want to eat or not. Um, but like again, I said your body is going to be turning off its stomach, and you can really focus on energy absorption through the energy exercises that I already showed you. So if you guys have any questions, comments, please leave them below. Please subscribe if you want videos. Like it if you like this. This video channel has always been mostly for my progress, for me to watch later. But again, it's got some interesting discussions and interesting things figured out. So, I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.